Guys, it's Ilya from Bots Fellows Journey, day number 23. Let's begin. So today I want to talk with you about success and what is success for you. Try to think. What are you focusing on? Are you focusing, like most people, on having stuff or being, which is less common, and people usually tend to neglect being and exceed and overuse the having. And let's see, so many rich people or famous people have big houses, big cars, tons of money in their bank account, and they can do literally everything and everywhere they like. Yet they go to drugs, they go to alcohol, they are suicidal, and they are literally unhappy and unsuccessful. They have all this stuff, yet they don't feel successful because they're kind of just having stuff, yet they are missing the point. On the other hand, there's those who develop their own self. They don't take shortcuts. They invest in the process. They want to have a lot of processes in their life. They want to have a lot of journeys because they learn from the journey. And what most people want to do is just get a shortcut and get this money, get those, planes, cars, diamonds, doesn't matter. And they neglect the process, they neglect the being, they're neglecting their self-development. And eventually they end up like those rich and famous people who are just suicidal, alcoholic, and drug abusive. People who eventually get divorced, their children are not recognizing them, and they are done. Or you can be the other type, which investing in self. They're striving to learn to be a better person and to master their own self, to master their thoughts, their emotions. And when they do that, eventually they will get the money, they will get those havings, because when they are so strong inside, when they are so in control of themselves, of their mind and their soul and their body physically, nothing can stop them. And on the other hand, those people who get and have all those things, and sometimes they got it by shortcuts or by some event that just blew them away, and it was like a blast, and they didn't really learn how to co-op and be rich, so they end up being broke and being in such a deep debt that they have no other choice but to do something bad with themselves, because they're so weak inside. They didn't struggle, they didn't go through the process of being rich or being successful, because your talent or some events can skyrocket you to the place you want to be or to have some things. Yet if you didn't learn to be that person, to stay in the top, people think being rich is easy. No, it's not. Or being famous, it's easy. No, it's not. And most people try to fly to the top and not taking the stairs. And sometimes there are missing steps that you have to jump, or you have to think creatively how to overcome this obstacle. Sometimes there is wind that blows you down and you go up again. And literally you're getting stricken and hurt, and this strengthens your body, your soul, your mind. You're in control of your thoughts, of your emotions, and by controlling those two, you're controlling your actions. And when you control your actions, you're literally controlling your outcomes. And when you control your outcomes, you can control your environment. And when you control your environment, you can control the world. And when you control the world, you can literally get anything you like. It can be money, it can be fame, it can be helping other people, it can be growing great children, or raising money for some charity that you like. It doesn't matter. If you are strong inside, if you focus on being instead of having, you will have the having eventually. Yet if you focus and neglect the being and you abuse the having, your soul, your mind, your body will be so against you, so tired, so exhausted, that you will break down. And if you break down physically, that's not good. If you break down mentally, that's so-so. But if you break down in your spirit, that's very hard to get out of it. And if you break down in all three of them or two of them, that's very hard to get out of there, because you're not regular, you're not suitable for this kind of pressure and hurt, because you didn't grow and suffered a little bit of pain each time until it grew, and you didn't feel it because you're strong enough. So guys, the message for today: strive to be and not to have. You will eventually have what you want to have if you invest in yourself, in being. There is no other way. It just happens. Yet if you invest and abuse the having, and you neglect yourself, neglect your body, neglect your mind, neglect your soul, eventually they will go against you. And now belongings, no money, no nothing will help you to get out of it, because you didn't invest in yourself. So see you in the next video. Give me a like, subscribe to the button below. You can also give me a like in my Facebook page. And don't forget, invest in ourselves, invest in being, be a better person, be a stronger person, and don't just neglect it and invest in having, because things come and go, yet you are the only one, and you have the only mind and the one body. Cherish it, invest in it, and you will see it will do magic for you. Bye bye.